Hi guys, welcome to the weekend reading for all twin flames, whether twin flames in union, twin flames separated communicating, or twin flames separated not communicating. This is a reading for you. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Uma. I'm the owner of a metaphysical wellness center in Virginia called Lotus Wellness Center. You can find out more about me and my services on www.umalotusflower.com and www.lotuswellnesscenter.net. All right, so let's get ready to cut these cards. We're doing readings for all three couples for the whole weekend. Let's see what the energy is like, okay? Get these cards going. So timestamp for twin flames in union, 44 seconds in. Oh, here we go. Let's see what the reading is. So how does a divine masculine feel towards the divine feminine in union? Listen. What is the advice for divine feminine this weekend? Change your focus. And what is the nature of the relationship for this weekend? Coming together. How beautiful is that? So for twin flames in union, you guys are doing it, okay? Twin flame masculine is paying attention to you. He's listening. He's following your lead. He's understanding you on an innate level. That listen card is more about empathy and telepathy and about clear audience. So it's not necessarily just listening with his physical ears. It's also about like listening and being in tune with you. He is watching you. And I know for a lot of the twin flames, you guys have been busy this week. You've been going through your stuff. A lot of people have been doing shadow work this week. And for you guys that are twin flames, it's been happening for you as well. So he's paying attention. He's tuned in, tapped in, turned on, and he is following your lead. So you're going to find a very cooperative twin flame masculine this weekend. Twin flame feminines, Spirit's asking you to change your focus. You've been so driven on something. Like if you're like me, I've been so driven about work this past week. It's just been all about work, 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 work. And Spirit's asking you this weekend to, okay, you've done that. Now change your focus. For some of you, it's you've been so driven with, insecurities or jealousy or pettiness. And Spirit's reminding you that you don't need to. You can change your focus about that. So if you can, right, if you couple that with the divine masculine that is listening intently to who you are and what you're saying, or what you're not saying, you have this coming together energy. So it feels like you guys have been separated for a bit this week, either physically, like my twin flame and I were separated this week because we were just both working really hard, or you've been separated emotionally. And whatever reason that was, it's going to come together this weekend. And we find you guys coming together and sharing space, sharing intimacy, sharing love again. Okay, so wonderful weekend for twin flames in union. Okay, let's now go to twin flames separated and communicating. This is a reading for you. And we're going to timestamp at 3:13, 3 minutes, 13 seconds in. What is divine masculine feeling towards divine feminine? Sadness and isolation. What is the advice for divine feminine? Just breathe. And what is the nature of the relationship this weekend? Moving on. Okay. Twin flames that are separated and communicating. The communication is not going well. For some reason, you are isolating the divine masculine if you're divine feminine. He's not feeling connected to you. And he's either not feeling connected to you because you're pushing, you're wanting to have your way, or you're being argumentative or something, but he's feeling isolated. He's not feeling that connection anymore. And for twin flame feminines, the advice from Spirit for you is to just breathe. I feel like you're kind of in this space where you're kind of like amping up for something, and it's bringing a lot of stress. Unnecessary stress is what I'm hearing to the relationship. Now, the moving on card, that is going to be split in the community. Either it's moving on in terms of two of you are moving on from each other because that sadness and isolation is really overwhelming a twin flame masculine. And he's just like, I can't do this anymore. And you're feeling like stressed and you're like, I can't do this anymore. So you guys are moving on from each other. Or you're going to get it together. You're going to connect again, let things be the way they are. And then you'll be able to move on from this energy, this wonky energy that was out there. Okay, so that's up to you how you want that to go. Don't force it. Just act in your best interest and just act the way you feel to act, because that's going to tell you what's going to happen this weekend. So that is for twin flames separated and communicating. All right, now we go to the final couple, which are twin flames separated, not communicating. This is the reading for you, and we're going to timestamp at 5:15, 5:15. Here we go. What is the divine masculine feeling towards you? Find balance. What is twin flame, the message for you, twin flame feminine from spirit? Darkest fears, that's that shadow self card. And what is the nature of you guys and your relationship this weekend? Dedicated effort. So you guys are not communicating, you're not in touch with each other. And I find that the divine masculine is not really thinking so much about you because he's working on finding his own balance. So when I'm with this card, this red card, it always comes up for career and finances. So I feel that he's more focused on his life, like his home life, his money, his job, his career. That's what he's focused on this weekend. And twin flame feminine, you're feeling that. And that's why you're going into your darkest fears, because you're feeling that pull away from him, that non-interest anymore. And you're going into your fear pattern of, oh my gosh, is he ever going to come back? Like, what happens now? Whatever. So the nature of the relationship is quite shaky, and it's going to take some dedicated effort from you, whoever's watching, because you guys aren't together and you're not communicating. It's going to take some dedicated effort from you to keep this thing going. So that means like positive affirmation, prayer, just sending love, wishing your twin flame well, just, keeping a positive vibe about it all. I know that sounds really hard, but, for those of you that are new, I was separated from my twin flame for 10 months. And that's what I did. If I got cards like this, that's what I did. But even if I didn't get cards like this, I loved him. I love him as a person. So I just sent him love. All right. And that's what you want to do. You want to send this person love. Okay. Because even though you're not together, if you really love someone, it doesn't matter who they're with. You just love them and you want them to be happy. And if for yourself, you can't think that about your twin flame, like, I want him to be happy, but I don't want him to be happy with someone else, then you need to check yourself really about how you feel about this person, because now it's sounding possessive and jealous. And if you're possessive and jealous, then that's not really coming from a place of love. That is coming from a place of brokenness within you that you have to fix, because no relationship's going to fix that. Okay. Whether you're with them or somebody else, it's not going to get fixed. So that is a long message for twin flames separated and not communicating, but I heard it and I just had to say it. All right. Now, I know that some of you are like, some of the messages apply, some don't. That's why you book me for a private reading, or book any reader for a private reading. I would love to read into your situation and let you know, what I pick up from the reading for you. You can find out more about booking a reading with me on umalotusflower.com. All right, guys, thank you so much for coming in. Miss Darling, thank you so much. You just got in just in time. Yeah, you did. So that was the weekend reading. And again, if you're in the Northern Virginia area, Pathways Natural Living Expo in Falls Church, Virginia, on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. The cost is $10. Okay, and I will be doing an evidential mediumship platform at 3 p.m. And I also have 2 booths there, booth 74, booth 75. Come by, come get a reading, come check me out, or just even come and see all the healers and readers there. It's tons of fun. I will take pictures and post it up on my websites. All right. Thanks, guys. I will see you next week. Have a great weekend.